Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm V, and this video is gonna be all over the place. I apologize in advance for looking like utter shit, but I just got out of work and I have an appointment in 15 minutes for my first earlobe stretch. I've been researching this for a while and thinking about doing it for even longer, so we'll see how it goes. I don't think that I'm allowed to film in there, so I'll just show you guys now what my little ears look like. Pardon all my hair right now. That's my little lobe that I've had since I was a baby. Oh god, I'm so nervous, mortified, excited, happy, everything in between. Let's go do the damn thing. We're in Coconut Grove, and that's the shop right there. I'm so nervous. I swear, no matter how many times I go to get something pierced, or no matter how much I research something, I am always a nervous wreck. We're here at New Age Body Piercing in Coconut Grove. Hi! So waiting. Let's see.
A few moments later.
That was it. I got my 12 gauge glass plugs in, and so the journey begins. I'm so excited. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so it's been 1 month since I stretched my ears. These are the babies, still going strong. I felt soreness for the first 3 days. I had to get a travel pillow in order to put my little ears because I'm a side sleeper. But aside from that, it was great. It wasn't really that bad, and it subsided very quickly. I've decided that I'm not gonna go back to the shop for subsequent stretches, just because I've been doing my research and a lot of people advise against having someone else stretch you because they can't pick up on the cues that your body gives. They can't pick up how you feel a certain resistance or pain of some kind. You know, it's easier for you to gauge those things yourself, no pun intended. I've decided that I'm going to buy the plugs, the glass plugs in all the sizes, all the way up to my goal size, and I will be that stretching. I'm gonna leave a link down below for each YouTuber whose channel has helped me gather as much information as I need to make this decision. YouTubers that I admire for their knowledge in this area and other areas of piercings. Sorry, by the way, about the mess here. We've kind of been painting our room. We got a new bed recently, and shifting things, then getting rid of things as well. So we have a lot of work left to do in this room. Now I'm gonna take off my plugs so that you can see how they look. I'm gonna go ahead and include a freeze frame of my little ears compared to now. There's my little lobe. I don't know if you can see it. Is it coming out? I hope it's focusing. Please pardon my skin. It has not been doing well this whole pandemic. My cat wants to leave. So when I take them off, I like to clean them with alcohol. I just let them soak a little, and then I pat them dry, and then I let them air dry because alcohol evaporates pretty fast. But either way, I don't put them in just yet. I'm gonna go wash my hands so that I can clean and massage my ears, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and cleaned my ears with sea salt. I use the NeilMed, but any saline solution will work. The wound washes usually is what I get, like at Walgreens. I'm gonna go ahead, pat my ears dry, and then bring in the oil. I'm just gonna bring out the vitamin E oil. Now this I'm going to use to massage my ears to avoid any scar tissue, anything that would prevent a smooth transition. A little for this ear. I'm sorry if you see red marks on my fingers, guys. I washed my hands, but I work with kids. So one of my clients and I were coloring today. We were using the Super Tips markers. And even though they say they are washable, we all know that Super Tips are not as washable as they should be. I'm feeling for the fistula and trying to soften the ridge around it. I also have a piercing, the second piercing. I got it at Claire's when I was like, I want to say 18. I was walking through a mall with my ex-boyfriend and I saw that they did ear piercings and I was like, I've always wanted my second lobe. And at the time, I had no idea about the dangers of piercing guns or anything. I was very ignorant. I didn't even have any piercings then. And yeah, I went for it and holy shit. I think those things only lasted at most a week in my ears before I just couldn't bear it anymore and I had to take them off. And I don't even know what their little ear solution thing it is that they give people, but that thing was absolute trash. Now that I know about proper aftercare, like it's almost obscene that they give you a bottle of, I even think it was fragrant. I can't remember exactly what was in it, but I just know in retrospect that couldn't have possibly been the proper care. Just keep going until most of the oil is absorbed into the ears and then I'll do a second round. And I'm very hopeful that I'll be able to size up to a 10 gauge very soon. I ordered the glass plugs from Glassware Studios and they should be arriving soon. They shipped out today. I'm actually pretty crazy, guys, because I had a whole haul of 0 gauge plugs from Plug Your Holes. I have the envelope in a drawer waiting for me and I'm not even going to wear those for perhaps a whole year if not longer. So it's a tease, but it is a treat for when I finally see this through. I don't see a lot of things through usually, so I feel that this is something to look forward to and will motivate me to keep going. It's teaching me patience, especially when I'm currently going through a point in my life, not personal life, but more towards my career, I guess, where there's a lot of stressful things happening and a lot of changes. And I guess an old version of me would not have dealt with that anxiety productively, especially considering my past of substance abuse and just reckless behavior to say the least. The person that I am now is so far from that. I just know that the way that I am dealing with the current hurdles in my life are correct, or at least healthier. I'm just trying to be a productive person, keep moving forward, breathe in deeply, and face the day. And have patience, something which I've always lacked. And in the past few years, I've proven to myself that I can do it. I can be patient and I can work hard towards something. That I'm capable of doing things I never gave myself credit for before. I'm capable of breaking barriers that I used to deem impossible to overcome. I'm just gonna take a little bit more oil because my ears already absorbed. Oh my goodness, no. Don't tell me I got oil in my hair. And then some for this ear. Yes. And then we keep going. I used to think that I was going to really miss tugging on my lobes because that was like an anxiety thing I've done since I was a kid. And I always told myself, but then you will be able to tug your ears because you'll have holes in them. And to be quite frank, this whole experience has made me tug on my ears a whole lot more than I did before. So I guess that was an unfounded fear. No wonder my dog loves this. And voila, my stretched lobes. And I'm sorry, my hands are oily, but I don't know if you can see how adorable this little plug is. and how easily it's about to go into my ear. Let's see. So you even gotta oh, there it goes. Now the second one. I'm trying to see it through the camera, so pardon me. Oh, there it is. And there she goes. I'm gonna put the O-rings on. I just realized I completely forgot to tell you about my experience at the shop. It was awesome. The piercer was very nice. I've met him before. I used to have my second nostril pierced, but it was pierced incorrectly at a wrong angle and crooked to my original nostril piercing. And I went in because I wanted this one changed to a titanium hoop. I had a stud of some kind, I can't remember, and I wanted a titanium hoop. And anyone that has dealt with titanium before, it's very hard and I am very weak. So I went in so that he could change my ring out to this one. And I had this one, I had taken out a circular barbell or a curved barbell that I had, and I put in another titanium hoop. I'm a titanium stan. When I told him about this other piercing, I told him, oh, I want to change it out to something. When can that happen? Because I have a bump on it and XYZ. And he's like, he took like a good look at it. He compared it to my other one and he's like, the angle is wrong. It's crooked. I recommend just taking it out and we'll re-pierce it. He took it out and immediately the thing started bleeding. And I had it at that time for 3 months, I believe. That was unacceptable. And I let it close up. I still have a tiny little bump right there. Oh God, please excuse my blackheads. But anyway, I went in, I sat down and he brought out these tapers that were pretty long. And he got me up to a 14 gauge first, which was a breeze, barely felt it. And then did 212 gauge. This one pinched and this one burned. Like, it felt like okay, or the other way around. I can't remember which was the one right now. I think this was the one that was like a pinch and it wasn't so bad. And then this one, like, it felt like someone had sliced it, but it was very quick. And it was over, and then it was just pressure. I didn't start feeling real pain until I got home, and it was just like the soreness, I guess. I didn't want to touch it. I was very weary of it. I only let water go over it, and then I would pat it dry, and it wasn't until the 4th day that I was able to move it without it feeling too unbearable, and moved it back and forth and cleaning it out. And then at the week mark, I was just taking it out, cleaning the plugs, cleaning and massaging my ears. He told me to wait a week, at least a week, before I started using oil, so I did. And yeah, it's been pretty uneventful, nothing bad. I knocked this one out last week, I believe. I think I had it for 3 weeks. At that point, I accidentally knocked it out of my ear, I guess, when I was buying food for my cat. And I went in the next day, got the plug replaced, and it slipped right in. It was easy peasy, no problems. I'm definitely looking forward to the possibility of having easy peasy, no problem transitions through the gauges. That stretching has been something I've been researching intensely, and I feel it's gonna be the right decision for me, especially since I just love the look of Dad's stretched ears. They're just perfectly circular, round, and that's kind of what I would like. I want the perfect little round holes. I'm going to go ahead and make a video very soon showing all the plugs that I got in my Plug Your Holes haul. A lot of cute things that I'm looking forward to for when I get to my goal size. And if you want to keep watching stretching videos or maybe more gaming videos once I go back into streaming, I've been taking a bit of a break, a little overwhelmed with work, but I'll be back very soon. And if you want to stay tuned for all my endeavors and all my adventures, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and I will see you very soon in the next one.